Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, and 18xx. I'm your host, Edward Euler. Happy to be joined by some awesome members of the herd.
Jess.
Colin.
Greg.
All right, today we are bringing you Race for the Chinese Zodiac, designed by Christina Ng and King Leong Yao, and published by Capstone Games, as well as Starting Player. Christina and King Leong are also the designers behind the beloved and fantastic Three Kingdoms Redux. Capstone Games also very kindly provided us with this prototype and sponsored this playthrough, which helped make tonight's stream possible. So thanks to Clay and the folks over at Starting Player as well. So welcome, everybody watching live around the world as well as after the fact. Before we start, a big thanks to all our patrons, our 731 of them out there who helped make this possible. Special shout out to Jim Davis. Say thank you for being a patron and supporting the show. So before we get started, so Christina and King Leong, they kind of hold a special place in my heart because they were the designers of the aforementioned Three Kingdoms Redux. And that was the first ever review copy that we got, 4.5+ years ago when we started the show, and we reviewed it, both me and Tony. So that will forever remain in my collection. And so, plus there were a couple of awesome people. So really excited to have them in chat tonight, as well as being able to show off their second design. That said, Race for the Chinese Zodiac. So this is falling in the Simply Complex line for Capstone Games. So it's definitely a step up from Thinky Filler. I don't see this necessarily as a filler type game, but you guys will be the judge for that. It's currently available on Kickstarter, so if you see this and it's something that you think you and your group would enjoy, then I would recommend going and checking that out. Last thing, it is a prototype. It's a really nice looking prototype, but it's still a prototype, so keep that in mind. Everything is subject to change as it goes through production. That said, we played this earlier tonight and had some pretty awesome moments, if you weren't me. And yeah, had a good time with it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So that said, y'all ready?
Yep.
Y'all ready back home? Let's go ahead and roll into this. So Jess, take it away.
Legend has it that a long time ago, mankind was ignorant to the extent of not knowing how to count or tell the years apart. The benevolent Jade Emperor wanted to help mankind out. From there, the idea of a 12-year cycle and the naming of each year in the cycle after an animal was born. But how should the Jade Emperor choose 12 animals from amongst so many animals in the living world while remaining impartial? To resolve this equitably, the Jade Emperor decided to hold a race involving all animals on his birthday. The first 12 animals to cross the river and reach the Heavenly Palace will have a year named after them in the order of how they finished the race. The race became known as the Great Race, and the 12-year cycle was named the Chinese Zodiac. Race for the Chinese Zodiac is a game that aims to recreate the Great Race.
All right, so players are going to simultaneously be playing action cards paired with energy cards to outwit and outrace each other, trying to be the first to cross the finish line. All right, so what are y'all looking at? Well, first off, we have the racetrack over on the left-hand side. The first of 37 wins, so it serpentines back and forth all the way up. It is broken down into a land aspect as well as a water or river aspect. More on those later. Then to the right of that, we have the revolving wheel or the action wheel. This shows the pairing of cards, energy spent, and benefits gained from them. Then we have the energy bank or energy card bank, if you will. Then we have a supply of karma tokens as well. Over in our player tableaus, we have an animal card. These are asymmetric starting bonuses for each player based upon the animal that they've chosen. I was born in 75. I'm Year of the Rabbit. Also, every player starts with a hand of cards. There are two types of cards. There are action cards, which number 1 through 8, and these are identical among the 4 players here. And these also have a blue back to them, as you can see, as such. Then there are energy cards. These range from 1 to 6. We start with 2 1s, 2 2s, and 1 3, with the ability to gain more and higher values up to 6, and these have a red back to them. Race for the Chinese Zodiac is played over an indeterminate number of rounds where each player will simultaneously play one action card and one energy card. And then those cards are resolved from the lowest number to the highest number, allowing players to advance in the race or gain other benefits depending on where on the rotating wheel their played card and total energy expended falls. Then the wheel is rotated and players then take another round. The first player to reach the finish line is the winner, with ties being explained later on. Each round is broken up into 4 different steps. The step 1 is play an action and energy card. Step 2, spend any karma tokens if required. Step 3, resolve actions, which is the meat of the game. And step 4 is rotate the inner wheel 1 space. So let's go ahead and go through how we do those. So all players are going to simultaneously play any action card that they wish face down, along with an energy card of their choice from their hand to their tableau. If, however, the 7 value card, the repeat card, there must be a card already in their tableau in which to be able to be played, because if you're repeating something, well, common sense says there has to be something for you to repeat. So it would look something like this. Once all players have selected their cards, they're going to reveal them simultaneously. So we have an action card followed by an energy card played behind it. And as you can see, there's no information that you're covering up like so there. So that is step 1. Step 2 is spending karma tokens. Each time a player plays a new set of action and energy cards, they do so to the right of their last played card. So for instance, if I, on a subsequent turn, played something along the lines of that, if the just played action card is a higher number, say going from 2 to say 3 or 2 to 7 or something like that, then they owe nothing. However, if the just played action card is lower by 1, as is here from a 2 to a 1, then the last played action card, the player must pay 1 karma back to the supply. So if a player has karma, they must pay, or they must pay it regardless, I should say. However, if a player played a card that is 2 or more lower than the previous card, they must pay a total of 2 karma back to the supply, and they must have the karma in which to be able to pay, or else you cannot play the action. The max that a player is required to ever pay is 2. So even if it were to be something along the lines of this, going from a 6 to a 1, even though it's greater than 2, it's still only a 2 karma payment. Okay? So there you go. That's step 2, paying karma. The third step is resolve actions. The lowest numbered action card activates first. So whoever played the lower number between the 4 of us here in the stream, they will activate their card first. If multiple players play the same action card furthest ahead on the racetrack itself, so whoever is furthest along would resolve theirs first, if applicable, or if they're still tied, the older player, because in China, respect your elders, or I think that should be universal, actually. Mm-hmm. Then, after that, players read the card and do as the card says. Whenever a card says individual anything, it is referring to all the players who played that same action card, not all players in the game. So for instance, this cheat card says individual highest energy. That doesn't mean between me, Jess, Con, and Greg. That means whoever played the one cheat card, the individual highest energy played for that card. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Similarly, individual anything means individual. If tied, no tied player is an individual. That means no tied player gets whatever bonus would be gained if individual. So for instance, this again says individual highest energy. If 2 people are tied for highest energy, nobody is the individual, meaning nobody gets to do this, which means everybody does that. Mm-hmm. Okay? All right. If multiple players play the same action card, the individual who played the highest energy card gets 1 bonus movement per player that they were higher than. So for instance, if I played the one cheat here, and then let's say Greg also played a one cheat card, and maybe Jess also played a one cheat card here. I played a 2 energy, and both Greg and Jess played a 1 energy. I am higher in energy than both of those players. Therefore, I would advance 2 movement on the racetrack. Then it would go to whoever was in second. How many players are they ahead of? Well, again, they are tied. Therefore, they are not ahead. They would not advance on the track. Okay? So it does go kind of, think of it as a cascade of bonus movement. Okay? Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are 2 types of cards in this game. There are yellow cards and there are green cards. The movement cards are green cards, as you can see here. The non-movement cards are yellow. All right, and they also have different symbols, different names, the whole 9 yards. Let's go over the 8 action cards in the game, and in doing so, we'll also cover the action wheel as we go along as well. So starting off here with the cheat card, or the number 1 card, however you want to call it. When evaluating how much of a benefit a player gains, they look at the wheel and match the card that's being evaluated with its location on the wheel. So again, this is a one or a cheat card. So we look at the wheel now out here, and we see that the cheat is over here. The total number, in addition, the total value of all energy cards played by players who played the action card matters. They're cumulative. So for instance, if I'm the only player that played the cheat card, then the total energy here would be a 2 value. Does that make sense? So if that's the case, then we would look where the total number is. So the total number falls at 2. Then we look at whatever this value is here, which would be 3. Okay? So individual highest energy. If I'm the only player that played this card, I am by default the individual highest energy. This says gain movement from the wheel. So we just established that we're looking here because it's 2 energy. So I would gain 3 movement to be able to do that, or that's the benefit of doing that action. Okay? However, let me borrow Jess's cheat card here as an example real quick, if I could. So in comparison, if it were something like this, my cards, Jess's cards, we both played a cheat here, okay? Better example would be here. If we have that, first off, 2 players played that. Whoever played the higher energy would get 1 bonus movement. Well, they are tied, so there is no bonus movement. Okay? Then we would go, okay, who is further on the track to be able to move first? We look, and at the beginning of the game, nobody is, so then we go to the oldest player, and Jess is always younger than I am, even if she weren't, but she is. I would go first. So then we would look at the total number of energy expended. That would be a total of 4 energy between the 2 players. So we look out here. We don't look at the 1 to 3. We then look at the 4 or greater value, and we would look at this symbol. This symbol says however many players are played the card that's being evaluated. Well, there are a total of 2 cards, me and Jess, which means then, going back to the card, the individual highest energy would gain 2 movement. Oh, wait a minute. Neither of us is the individual. Oh, so that means other players. Everybody loses 1 movement. And by everybody, I mean everybody that played that card. However, if Jess played this, then I would gain the highest energy, or the highest total energy. And again, going back to that, that would be 2, because there are 2 players here. Check that. We would then evaluate the 1 to 3. I would gain 3 movement on the racetrack. However, Jess, unfortunately, because she played a 1, she didn't think I was going to play the cheat card. She would actually go back 1 unless you were at the start space, in which you cannot go back. So that's how the correlation between single players, multiple players, and the board all work, as well as how the cheat card gets evaluated. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions on the number 1 card?
Nope.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the number 2 card. The number 2 is the help card. This says all players gain karma from the wheel. So we look at where the help is, depending on the number of energy expended between all players that played the help card. You'll notice that the help card is a yellow card. So we look at this area here. Well, the yellow card here shows 2. So that means that all players that played the help would gain 2 karma. So the 2 karma would then be added to their supply there. Easy enough. Then it says the individual highest energy gains 1 value energy card. Well, again, if I'm the only player that played this card, by default, I am the highest energy. If people tied, nobody is, etc. So gaining the 1 value energy card, well, there's a whole stack of these cards for a reason. So I literally would take this card and add it to my hand, and boom, it's 1 more energy card to be able to play. Any questions on the help card? All right, cool. Moving on to the number 3. The number 3 is the run card. Notice that it is a green card. It says the individual highest energy gains movement from the wheel. Everybody else gains 1 movement, regardless of where the wheel is. So if we look at the run space out here, run is right here. Notice 1 to 4 energy gives 4 movement. However, if it hits 5 or higher, 0 movement. So be careful what you wish for on whether or not people join you in that. Okay? All right, so that is the run card. Moving on to rest. Again, notice that this is a yellow card. And every time that you play one of these, remember you're also going to be playing an energy card along with it. So here, the rest card says all players gain 1 value cards from the wheel based on what the wheel says. So I played 2 energy total, and if I'm the only player that played that, we look here, it's 2 plus 1 player. That would be a total of 3. The card says gain that many 1 value energy cards, so I would gain 3 single 1 value energy cards into my hand, and then whoever was the individual highest gains 1 karma. Okay? Cool. Moving on to number 5. And stop me if I'm going too fast, but I'm just trying to keep this succinct. So number 5 is cooperate. Individual or joint highest. So that example earlier where Jess and I played the same card, if it's the 5 card and we played the same energy, then we both gain whatever the movement is from the wheel. All other players get 0. So again, going back to this, if Jess and I both played, say, a 5 with 2 energy, that would be a total of 4 energy, and we share out here. A total of 4 energy falls here. It's a green card. Now here says you get 2 movement, plus this is the Chinese symbol for prosperity. If you spend 2 karma, you get 3 additional movement. So that would be 2 plus and always 3 if you spend it, for a total of 5 movement. Okay? All right. I assume no questions there. We're going to keep moving on to card number 6. It says walk. Individual, gain movement from the wheel. All other players get 0 movement. Easy enough. We don't need to belabor that. However, let's say we had played this on a previous turn, and remember, each turn you're going to be building out your tableau every time you play out a card. If on a subsequent turn I then play the 7 repeat. If I play the 7 repeat, it's literally repeating whatever the last played card by that player does. So in this case, even though it's a 7 value card, it activates whenever the walk action activates, again, activating from lowest to highest number. So what that means is I am doing the walk action with a energy of 1, okay? However, on a subsequent turn, if I were to play another action out here with something along the lines of this, we evaluate, this is a high or a lower number, so I would lose 2 karma, and then I would, because 7 or 3 is lower than 7, etc., etc. But just know that a repeat repeats that previous action that was played, okay? So that is the repeat. And finally, the last card is the Strategize card. Strategize card, if you're familiar with a game like Concordia or something along those lines, in which you take the cards back into your hand, that's exactly what the Strategize card does. It says that all players collect all but the first card played here. So meaning, right here, all players that played the Strategize card, everybody is taking all these cards. The player that played the highest individual energy, again, if tied, that's nobody, but if, say, my 3 is the highest, I now can take back this card and this energy as well. The other thing that I want to remind everybody is, if you only have one energy card left in your hand, and everybody can tell because you only have one black or one red background left in your hand, if that's the case, you must play the Strategize card to be able to pick up your the rest of your tableau. Reason being, you cannot play an action card without a energy card, except for the very first action before the game starts. Okay? So those are the 8 available cards that is in everybody's deck. And I kind of already did this for the most part, but let's go ahead and go over the icons on the wheel. Well, the 0 to 4 says you gain that many movement, karma, or 1 value energy cards, depending on the action card that is being evaluated. The person icon out here says how many players played that card. That's what that value is. The horizontal arrows here, here, and here. This says you may carry out a single exchange of energy cards from the supply. So what does that mean? You can turn in multiple lower value cards for a single higher value card, or the other way around, a single higher value card for multiple lower value cards. So for instance, on my turn, if I did one of these actions, I could choose to turn in these cards for a total value of 4, meaning I would discard these back and I would take a 4 value card into my deck, into my hand. Okay? The rule here is we start with 2, 2, and 1. This is the highest card that we are allowed to take into our supply. Once we have gained a 4 value card, then on a subsequent exchange, you may then upgrade to a 5 level card, and so on and so forth up to the 6s. I want to point out there are 4 6s in a 4-player game. Why? One player may have 1 6 maximum, no matter what. Okay? As I said earlier, if instead of trading up, you could trade down, meaning you take a higher value card, in this case a 2, turn that in and get 2 singles. And you can break it down into any values you want. So if I turned in a 5, I could get 3 1s and a 2. I could get 5 1s. However I want to do that, that is completely up to me. That said, you are limited to a total hand size of 12 energy cards. Once you have 12 energy cards in hand, you are never allowed to draw more cards. You would have to do an exchange, take multiple low value, turn them into a higher value, and now if you're below 12, now you can be able to acquire more cards in that case. Okay? Also, you are limited to a total of 8 karma. At any one time, you must spend karma in order to be able to gain more karma above 8. All right? And I mentioned earlier that the Chinese symbol for prosperity here, this allows the player to turn in exactly 2 karma tokens to move exactly 3 additional spaces on the racetrack. All right? All right, a couple other things and then we can get started. Each player also has an animal that it has an asymmetric special ability that activates whenever conditions are met. It is up to the individual player to decide the resolution order of their special ability, the action card that would have activated on it, and any bonus movement that they may have gotten. So my special ability, being the rabbit, is I spend 1 fewer karma when I play a lower value action card. Nice, bonus. So I'm going to score or spend 0 or 1 karma in that case. All right, and we'll go over what everybody's is before the game starts. Couple last things. Crossing the river. So, as I mentioned earlier, the first half of the game is all here on land. Once we hit space number 19, though, you'll notice that it's symbolized by this little river space, plus there's water behind it. In that case, whenever a player plays the strategize action, and again, a reminder that the strategize action is that number 8 card here. When somebody's token is up here somewhere up in the water and they play a strategize action, after they have carried out the action, they must discard any one energy card back to the supply. That's after they resolve the card and any animal special ability and any bonus movement. Okay? They must turn in a card. It does not have to be a 1 value card. It could be any card, but they must turn in 1 card. And they're going to have some because they just did the strategize, which means they get all the cards back into their hand. So that's resolving actions. The 4th step, turn the inner wheel clockwise. So everybody's tableau stays how it was. We advance this 1 space like so. Rinse and repeat until somebody hits number 37, which is when the game ends. At the end of a round, if at least 1 player has reached the finish line, the game ends. If more than 1 player reached the finish line in what ended up being the final round, the player who played the lowest value action card, meaning if me and Khan played and finished at the finish line, I got a 3, he played a 2, Khan would win in that case. If still tied, whoever has the most karma tokens. If still tied, I win because I am the oldest player. And that, folks, is how you play Race for the Chinese Zodiac. All right, so any questions locally? Any questions in the peanut gallery?
Starting player answered the only question that was up there, so we're
Okay,
good.
cool. And yes, so we have 2 rabbits, and we have, let me bring up the cameras here real quick
Yeah,
and the
let's say
chat
hi.
and everything.
Yeah.
So.
And Clay is a rabbit, too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So Khan and I are both rabbits.
Yep.
And Jess and Greg are both snakes. So,
To the surprise of no one.
so, I have a rabbit tattoo, Chinese symbol for rabbit, on my body. So by default, I chose that I win that argument with Khan. So I got to be the rabbit.
And you're older, so I respect the elderly.
Yes, this side respected the elders on the other side.
You're not supposed to sit.
That said, it is the year of the pig, so Khan chose the pig the pig animal and special ability, and Greg always wanted to be a year older.
Well, my birthday is August 8th, and year of the snake for me was 89, so that's 8889, and I always wanted it to be 8888.
I'd feel you.
Okay,
I wanted
so
to be
you're
born in
gonna
July.
be the dragon. There you go.
Be
So
all 7s. That
I'm
would have been
making sure
weird
I have
if
my
you were
hand
all
all
8s
set.
and I was all 7s.
You guys
Oh.
want to go over your special abilities real quick?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Start with the year of the pig.
Yep.
Now.
All right, so the pick is I gain either one
Value energy.
value 1
Energy
energy
card.
card or 1 karma when I resolve a card, action card that is either highest among all 4 of us or the lowest among all 4 of us.
Right. So it's value up there. That's good.
All right, Greg.
The dragon, whenever I gain I'm sorry, I'll read it the way the card is. I gain 1 additional karma whenever I gain karma. I may use 1, and only 1, specifies, karma, in place of 2 energy during an energy exchange.
There we
So
go.
it's a big double whammy.
And J-Rex.
So mine is that I gain additional movement equal to the number of karma I spend when I play a lower number card.
So you want to break that rule. You want to get penalized on that. And,
Which is good because I was planning on never doing that. And then,
well, now
yeah,
you are.
now I will.
And for me, again, I spend 1 fewer karma when I play a lower numbered card, action card. All right, when I break that rule. Now, at the beginning of the game, it's a little bit different than how it normally will go. This is the only time in which we are going to, everybody can take their cards into their hands. So everybody has a 1 to 8. They can play a 1 to 6 at this point. It's going to be secret. A 6 is going to get 4 karma. A 5 will get 3 karma. Or a first, second, third, fourth will get 4, 3, 2, and 1 karma. Then at the end, if there is a 6 and there is a 1, the 6 will give 1 karma to the 1. The 5 will give a karma to the 2, and a 4 will give a karma to a 3, and then we will begin. And this will actually be staying out here, but it will not have a energy card associated with it. So that said, place your bets for winner, as well as over-under on Glory to Rome's. I'm going to set the over-under at 4.5 tonight.
Yeah, we already had like
Yeah,
2.
it was ugly earlier.
I loved it. It was awesome.
All right, so
Let-
and then once everyone is chosen, all right, we all reveal. Wow. Okay, so 6 is the highest, so J-Rex is going to get 4 karma. 5 is the next. I'm going to get 3 karma.
3 is the next, so I get 2.
And
And-
I'm last, so I got 1.
There we go. And then the 6 is
I
going
pay
to give
you.
1 to the 1, and the 5 would give to the 2, and the 4 would give to the 3. Alas, that's where we start. So, now begins the race for the Chinese Zodiac. Good luck, rabbits. All right, here we go. Again, remember this is prototype components. So yeah, there you go. That said, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh. Franny says 8 Glory to Rome. Wow, that's aggressive.
That is high. Well, you did tell her we were already having
Yeah.
Yeah.
issues, so
What's up, Banker Dave? Welcome, everybody. All right. Christina's on Jess. All right. Okay. So technically, essentially what is the bank don't need
Yeah.
to be on screen.
Right.
So that's why the chat is partially covering that up.
All right, let me just check this.
All right.
There's quite a few people who were close to my birthday. in
Okay.
Chinese
All
Nice.
right. When were you born?
August 8th.
Okay.
You're
And
close to mine.
And you're exactly 2 months after me. All right,
Oh.
so everybody, here we go. I have a big fear. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, cool. So
good.
we look around. First things first, did anybody play lower?
Yes.
Okay, so Jess played lower. It's 1 lower. She pays 1 karma, her special ability.
I got
and
one.
the snake slithers to the lead. I'm the only other one that went. I am 2 or more lower, so I normally would pay 2, but because of the rabbit, I will pay 1. So there we go. So we have done the second step. The third step now is we resolve these in order. So you'll notice everybody played a different number. So Khan, you begin.
So I play 2, help. So all player gain, it's 3 energy. So it's going to be 2 karma from the, I gain 2 karma.
There you go.
And I'm the only player that play it. And I'm also individual highest energy, so I gain this. And also my special power, because I played the lowest one, I'll take another one of those.
Or it could have been 1 more karma.
But
if you
I
wish.
choose to take the
There we
energy
go.
one.
All right, so next is me with the run. So I'm surprised I'm the only one that played the run, seeing as it's sitting on the 4 space. Individual highest, well, I'm the only one, and it falls in this range. So 4, so the rabbit hops out to the lead, I guess, right? Jackrabbit's out there. Cool. All other players who had played run would gain 1 movement, but that is nobody. I'm done.
All right, so now rest triggers. Played it with 2 energy. All players gain 1 energy card from the wheel, so that's 2 plus the amount of players, so that's 3 total.
All right.
And then the individual
Here
highest.
comes the hoovering of cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
The individual highest is me. I gain 1 energy, and Dragon says, "Nah, make that 2 energy."
Karma.
Or karma.
Right, got it.
I'm looking at the word energy while speaking.
All right. And J-Rex.
So I was cooperate. I'm at 2, so I
it's a
will
green
get
card.
yes. 2, I could buy more, but I'm not. So gain
movement.
2. 2 for 3 move. I know. You're right. It is only
Ooh,
2. So maybe I.
good.
Nope, nope.
I'm sorry. That's you.
Back
so
off, snake
2.
lady.
Yeah, this is tricky because I wanted to do another thing.
All of a sudden, 3 movement is awfully good.
Yeah, no.
Nope. I'm not gonna do it.
All right, staying on target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is the end of that. So the next thing, which is going to be easy for us to forget, is advance the wheel 1 space, and then we go again. And I appreciate that, y'all. Christina and King Leong said Edward's explanation of the game is top notch, 0 errors.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Boom, that's what we strive for. All right. So, quick reminder. For instance, if somebody did not have the karma in which to be able to play the card, if they broke the rule, so if I had no karma and played something, I played a 1 cheat, everyone would have to pick their cards back up into their hand, the last played cards, because I'm trying to cheat, and we would have to reset that the beginning of that 1 round.
Cheating's only for the rat.
Clay's like, buy it. You'll see what I'm doing, Clay. Hold on. Could be a bad plan, but I'm committed.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
Uh-oh.
Banker Dave's here.
I...
Oh yeah, Greg. So my birthday is August 14th.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like-
Here we go.
like,
We're ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
So a rabbit and a
Yep,
Leo.
Oh. No, you didn't do it, I
Oh.
thought. All right, so what do we have? We have a 2, a 2,
That's all right.
No.
3,
No, that's
and
what
a
I wanted.
4.
Really? Well, because we're still at
Oh,
4.
that's
so
not
we're
what I
fine.
wanted.
Did anybody play below?
No,
Oh, I did.
I did not.
2 karma.
Okay, Jess?
Yes. So 2 karma, which lets me go up 2.
Okay, and now help.
Okay.
Not literally help, but there we go.
So we're all gonna gain karma from the wheel.
So
Yes, which
3 energy,
1.
1 energy
which
is a
puts
total
us at
of
4.
4
So we get 2 karma from the wheel.
I'm gonna get 3.
for your special ability, and then exchanges. And technically, if this matters to the players, the snake is furthest along, so Jess would be able to do her exchange first, and then Greg does.
But also,
Yes.
because you're the individual highest, you gain 1 energy card.
Which, the second part, she played 3 energy.
Yes.
Greg played a 1 energy, so there she is the individual highest. You get that, and then you may do your exchange. Right?
Yep. I guess at 2, that's why I played the 1. Just on the off chance.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she doesn't have 4, so she couldn't.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Remember, you can't go above a 4 yet,
Right, because
because
we
the
only have
highest that
3.
we have in our hand are
Yeah.
3s, correct?
Mm,
I miss you guys. Banker Dave says I miss Edward's teaching at game day.
yeah,
I
they knew what I
appreciate
was
that.
doing
I
because
appreciate it.
I'm gonna take 2 1s. I will do that.
Okay, so turning in a 2 and going for.
Thank you.
So breaking it down.
I know. I have
Tell a little
plans.
story straight out the book. Okay, Greg.
I'm going to use the other part of the dragon to count this as 2 energy,
Okay,
plus my 2 1s, 4.
here we go. All right, so that is the 2 evaluation. We go to the 3 by yourself.
Yep. Oh, so I'm myself. So, which I actually do not want that to happen. So I gain whatever steps from the wheel, which is right now 0, which is annoying because I was hoping someone would jump in and move it.
Ouch.
So I don't get anything.
Oh, that hurts.
I know. I was hoping that would be the
That was,
lowest too.
that was a bad bet because
I
2
know.
runs are already out.
Ouch.
I know. Well, I was hoping you guys won't play help till later.
Well, I could have played a repeat, and that would have helped him.
Oh.
But all right. So I played the rest. All players gain 1 value cards based on where it is. So rest is 2. So I get 1 here, and then I get an exchange, and it says individual highest also gains 1 karma there. So I think I will do the dead opposite of what Jess did. Also, one other thing that I want to point out as far as exchanges go. Exchanges are from your hand. So these cards that are out here cannot be part of the exchange. So I'm turning in 2 singles and a 2 for a 4. And we'll see how that works out. Okay.
Just should
Oh,
get
yes,
one.
you should get 1 extra
Yeah.
movement. because you
higher
outbid me.
energy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's the other thing that it's just one, and it's called out, but just
Yeah.
missed it. All right, so that's it, and advance that one. Play again. Looking around the table, I don't like what I see.
Don't like. Oh, I don't like what I see right now.
Apparently, I feel like gambling tonight. Hey, Tony, welcome.
Try this.
Everyone ready? All right. So you'll notice that Jess and I
nice.
both played repeats.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. That's fine.
That was so good. Oh,
We did.
what a good moment that was. Did you see them?
did,
That
I
was
did.
really good.
So both Jess and I played repeats. However,
but,
they
yeah.
are repeats of different actions, so they actually are different actions. So Jess is actually a 2, mine's a 4, and the fellas over there are 5. So J-Rex, you're up first.
Okay. So I gain
correctly.
karma,
So
which is 3.
A help of 1 because her energy of the repeat is a 1, so 3. Yep.
Even betting the right
And then I have
energy.
the
Oh,
highest
I know.
energy, so I get a 1 card again.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. So I am doing the rest again. So the rest, I took a gamble that with the 1 energy, says I gain 4 1s, which helps not only help replenish my hand from that trade-in that I just did, but now allows me the flexibility of being able to keep playing more cards if I so desire. In addition to that, I played the highest energy, even though it's only a 1, which means I get 1 more karma. Fellas, go ahead.
Okay.
So the cooperates the 1 oddball between all of the movement cards. So go for it.
So because our energy is the same, we both share
Yep.
the highest energy, which means we get to move equal to the number of people that played cooperate,
So we go 2 together.
and we get to exchange cards.
Yes.
If you guys are enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. It helps the show. If you want to go a step further, you can go to pledgehc.com. Support the show there.
Okay.
I'm going to use a karma for 2 energy, plus another 1, for 3.
And I'll turn in 2 1s and 1 2 4 4. Thank you.
Yep. All right, so that is it. And, oh, real quick, did anybody play below? Nobody did. Easy to forget that, even though it's on the play rate. So there we go. We advance, and we do it again. Well, you could come by HCHQ, Mach V. Just saying. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Apparently, I play like Christina's dad, always aiming for the 4 segment. I wouldn't say always, but I mean, if it's convenient.
That's interesting.
I like stuff.
Stuff is good.
Stuff is good.
Alright.
All right.
Let's see.
Arg.
Nope, you only turn the wheel 1/2 segment worth right here.
Okay, wait a minute.
So it was, for instance, here, and so we advance it to there. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mach V, if you need to know what to do in Boston, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh boy, is there.
Wow.
Where
yeah.
are you coming from?
right, I think that's what
You can start with the duck tours.
Yeah. Or
Those are
Freedom
really
Trail.
fun. Yeah, Freedom Trail's great.
Freedom
Salem, just anything in Salem.
Yeah.
Salem's great.
Salem's like an hour drive north, though.
You can take the commuter rail.
Drive slow. It's like 35 minutes.
I've only ever been driven there.
Is that why?
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Oh, good. You did that. What'd you do? Ooh, yay! Thanks, Colin.
Okay, so we have 2 rests, a walk, and a strategize. So take a look now. Did anybody play below? I did, but my payment is 0 because it's -1. J-Rex?
I played below.
2
So,
more than, or 2 or more.
yeah.
I also
2.
play below, but I'm only 1 below, so 1 karma.
Looking behind you, right? There you go. Okay, all right. Okay, cool.
I want to watch you guys as they.
All right,
lose
so
it.
the 4s are first. Go for
Okay.
it.
He is the higher.
So so total energy is 5.
Yeah.
So we
get
all gonna
2.
get 2
Two
of
of
the
the.
level 1.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
Scott. So even though
Thank
this
you.
repeats this, this is below that because
And
it counts
then
as a
I'm
7.
the highest energy, so I gain that karma right back. That's about it.
Okay, you guys
Yeah.
done?
Yeah.
And hold on, bonus movement. Did you get that? So
He gets
Oh,
bonus
I
there
get
you
movement.
go
one.
because he had higher energy than
Mhm.
just, so the pig advances 1.
Nice.
So then we go to walk. Walk is I'm by myself, so I'll walk 4. Don't mind if I
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and join J-Rex here.
Yeah,
There we go.
I thought someone else was going to walk, and I didn't want to.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it could have happened.
Well, no, a bigger walk would have been okay unless you're not the higher number.
I was going to play the higher number. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. So I'm done.
And yes,
Greg.
scoop, strategize, and because I'm the only one playing, I am the individual highest, so I get to take everything back,
Yep. There you go.
which is good.
All right. Cool. Wow, there's a lot of rabbits out there. All right. Cool. So we need to scoot these over.
And turn the wheel right.
Yes. Thank you. And there we go.
Let's see.
I have too many cards.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
Everyone ready? All right,
Yep.
cool. All right, so we have a repeat over there for 4, a 3, a 4, and an 8. So the 3's up first.
Okay, so I played run. It's only at a 1, so I get to go 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Oh, also that was down 1.
Oh yeah.
So I pay and I
terrible.
move up 1. And then that's it.
Okay, then the 4s.
4.
So we both have a 4,
Yep.
which means it is well over 3 because I have a 3
Yep.
and you have a 1. We gain that many. We gain 2 cards from the wheel each.
Yep.
And I'm the individual highest, so I gain a karma.
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 Is that like Karma Rouge? Okay, all right.
I gain 2 karma, and now we can exchange cards, and I'm going to.
I'm gonna have to keep 1 for my action cards. I turn the 3 1s into a 3.
You don't really have to keep 1 because you're going to get 1 card back.
Oh, it's true. But do I want a 4?
Yeah,
Well,
but he has.
At that point,
depends on what he wants to do.
He
Yeah.
has to strategize if
Yeah.
that's the case. So
He may want to keep 1.
he may not, right? Yeah.
Total of 3 plus a karma.
That is
It's
true.
5,
I'm getting 1
and you've
card back.
already taken a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
you
have
could keep
an
the 1
earlier
and
turn.
play both
I
of them,
won.
or.
I have 2. Actually, I have 2 1s
Oh,
here.
take care, Tony.
So actually, yeah, I'll take a 4 instead.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
And that's his only card, meaning he's going to have to strategize, and that's open information.
Yep.
The card backs are always open information. Okay.
And you pull yours back, right?
Oh, right.
strategize?
Okay, so the 8, I'm the only player, so.
You get to get your first one. Yeah.
Yep. all that comes back in
yeah,
my
right.
hand, and there we go. And oh, that's right. And the dragon also, because you
Yep, I
outbid-
just did it.
Okay,
Yeah, you
good.
did.
All
I
right,
literally.
cool. Yep.
Yep.
Good deal. All right, and so that's actually not called out. So Christina or King Luan, King
Kang
Luan-
Long.
That King Long. It shouldn't
You're
be this
okay.
hard. I know. I'm used to him calling him Youster.
Oh yeah, it's Youster.
Just call him Yoster.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Fine.
can this start anywhere? Because it shows the setup, so we actually
Yeah.
set it up as the setup. That's actually a good question. So
That'd be cool to start it somewhere different. I don't think you turned it. Did you turn
I
it?
He
just
just
did.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
just did.
I thought you were just pointing.
Oh, I wonder
right.
what my move is.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing
But-
over there.
But the value you play,
Mm-hmm.
because if J Rex does play something,
It's gonna happen.
so all right, a moment.
As I play strategize.
Yeah, I mean, everyone strategized. Even Edward's playing
funny.
strategize for
Yeah.
no
Well,
reason.
no. I mean,
You could.
no, you legally can't.
Get him.
No,
Do
I
it.
can strategize.
No, you can't.
No, I can.
Oh.
I can't repeat, but I can strategize if I want.
That'd be so weird. Do
Right.
it.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's like
arguing.
you're not getting any card backs if you're
I'm
not.
not arguing. I'm just saying that I could actually hold on.
Yeah, so the inner wheel pieces can be removed.
You normally,
Yeah.
not for
Well,
ours
it's
being
a prototype, but to
yes.
call out, the inner
Yes.
wheel pieces can be removed. So that's good. No one needs to know they're clear. Stop revealing the
minute.
prototype secrets.
Okay, I really want. Oh God.
Well,
that's
Edward's making a
expensive.
decision. I kind of want to show the backing of these
Do it.
cards closer.
Yeah. They're really intricate. Very
Yeah.
pretty. Very,
Mhm.
very pretty.
It's a blue, and
Oh yeah, the other one's fish.
Right? It's very pretty.
oh, I wish it would focus.
Here, let me have it.
Do it on the, yeah, put them on the,
Well,
you have
I didn't
them.
want to distract
Nah,
you
it's
while
okay.
you're.
There we go.
Look how pretty that is. Really
So you
nice.
guys can stare at that for a minute while you guys oogle. There we go. All right. Oops.
Whee.
All right. Okay. I
That's
think I'm gonna
interesting.
go with my. It's not really what I want to do. All right, fine, I will.
Do it.
All right, I'm going to. A moment. I need to get through my plethora of cards, and done. I assume. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Hang long. I don't think that's a good idea to just try to get your father-in-law like that. Oh.
I don't know. If
All
you
right.
play enough, it just turns into metagame.
All right.
Oh wait, we'll flip
we
it
all
around.
Hold
reveal?
on. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Mine. I'm just gonna.
What?
Oh, there. Oh,
Mine's
I-
further out.
just scoot everything over.
Oh, you're
one.
high.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Why'd you do that?
Cause I'm.
Jerk.
Okay.
Alright, so
So,
that's us.
It pays
something
off.
that's lower. So
Yeah.
Jess there.
So I pay 2 and go up 2.
Yeah,
Flip
you
your
can kind of
snake.
see it.
No, what?
Looking
No.
behind you.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So Jess and I both played the cheat, the highest individual energy. I played 4. She played a 1. So that's going to be
Lose
me.
1.
She actually
Jerk.
moves backwards 1. I'm okay with
Lord
that.
of Rome!
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
that was loud
There's
too.
one.
Sorry.
No.
I'm very
aggressive.
loud.
Good to be
It is
loud.
aggressive.
Just usually when you do it, you're
yeah.
begrudgingly so.
So I, however, get to do
Seasons
2
for everything.
plus spend 2 for a total. So I'm moving up 5.
I don't like you at all.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello.
I'm going to bite you.
You
All
know,
right, there.
I should have anticipated that was going to happen.
Done. Run.
Well, I have to pay 1 because I'm lower, and I will move 2 plus the bounty, or the karma,
Karma.
for a total of 5 because I need to catch up.
Well, going off that way now.
Sure.
Just, all right. Strategize, sir.
I have the highest energy,
Yep,
so
so you get 'em all.
I get them all, and also I played the highest action card.
Would
so
you like a card or
I'll
card?
take a card.
And we advance.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I
fine.
wasn't
There we
expecting
go.
you to.
All right. Next card.
No one knows what I'm doing.
Oh
It's
no.
her last energy. I don't know.
You want to just mess with her?
I need to
No,
look-
probably not.
So you want to go to bed tonight?
Survive. Survival. When the game goes meta.
Right. Seriously.
Oh.
Let's see.
Actually, that's what I want.
I'm sure this is how the animals are feeling, though. They're racing, and they're like, I don't want to mess with the snake too much.
Right. Yeah. Let's throttle that back just a hair.
Edward, one more move for the outbid.
Ah.
Don't tell him these
Thank
things.
you. Yes. That. Whenever you
Youngster.
play
No.
the same. Yes.
Don't let him know. Keeping that secret.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to turn this way. I am.
All right, let's try this. See what happens.
You don't want to make eye contact with a snake.
Right.
If
All right. Everyone good?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Oh,
All right. Jess is strategizing.
Ooh,
So
am I?
1, 2, 5, 8. All right.
okay.
Con, you're up.
So I'm cheating. Energy 3, so still in here. So I'm the only player, so I get 1 movement.
Right. And then
Then
you
I'm gonna burn 2 karma for that.
3 more.
And then for my bonus, I'll take that 1 of the karma back.
That's a nice little move there.
nice synergy.
So I am helping. So all players gain from the wheel. So I'm helping here. So I get 1 karma, but I wanted to be able to exchange some stuff, which was the big thing that I wanted to be able to do. So we're gonna go ahead, because I already have a 4 as played here. I will go ahead and turn in 3 1s and a 2 for a 5. Done. And cooperate. Greg.
Oh, it's me. I'm the only 5, so I'm within the 1 to 6. I move 4.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
All right, somebody's closer. And yes, we thought we thought it was appropriate. You know, the Lunar New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was a good timing for this. All right, and Jess, you're the only one that strategized.
That's me, so I'm gonna
That
take
is
these.
that is a huge tableau. Did you
Yeah.
play them all?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
I mean,
why not, right? Exactly, babe. That'll do. Welcome, Desmond. All right. And advance.
Yep.
There we go.
Let's see. Keep that.
Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it?
Or does it?
Or does it?
that's interesting.
All right, here we go.
That's not going to help me.
Scoot my rabbit over since we're coming on here. Jess is as well.
Yeah, he's leading by a hair, but at least I'm not dragging behind.
Oh,
Boom.
God.
Oh.
Just.
That was fantastic.
No.
Beating my hair.
Oh.
Dragon man, that's awesome.
Oh man.
Ah. Oh, Jeremy gets credit on the leading by a hair, but you get the dragon behind though.
That's what I called him out.
No, I
yeah.
missed it.
That's
That's nice.
Okay, I can't do that.
Steady long,
wanna
steady
do
wrong. Just saying. Oh, and yes, we're drinking oolong tonight, all of us, as well.
Yeah, he didn't give us a choice. He just said, anyone want tea?
You will have the tea. See?
All right, all right.
That is a.
I'm
you
doing
have a
a thing.
deck. You don't
Hold
have
on.
a hand.
I know.
Groan. Desmond, bite your tongue.
You
sir.
should know by now what to expect.
Okay.
All right, we're all ready?
Yep.
All right. Walk.
Oh,
don't run.
curses.
Okay, good.
All right.
Curses.
All right, so we got 6s, we got a 1, and we got a 2. So, Con, you're up for the repeat.
All right, so I'm cheating. So
At
energy
4.
4. So I'm moving 4.
That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
And also, because the number is the highest of all the card play, I also get. Yeah, I'll take that.
For your special ability.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
so that was a 1. J-Rex, you're up.
I got a little help.
Yeah. So I get 2 karma from the wheel. 'cause
I
I'm
had some
helping, and it's at
downtime,
2.
Tony. I had some downtime.
And I get a 1 card.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank y'all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so then the walk. We have 2 walks. Walk like a hare, because I am big, I am higher, so I get to advance 1 first off of the bonus movement. Then the individual highest with the walk. The walk is at 6, so we're here, so I get 3 more. There. Other players, plan better. All right. Oh, by the way, did anybody go below? Nobody did. I
Nope.
keep forgetting to check that. There we go. Advance the wheel. Do it again. Hey, Felix. Welcome. Nobody expects the puns. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Ha ha ha. Hmm.
What I would like is that. That is exactly what I want. There we go. One nice thing about it being winter, nobody complains about it being too hot in here during the streams anymore.
Right?
Give it a few months.
That's okay. It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay. Oh, that's so good. But then I can't
Pretty happy with my life choices here.
get that benefit again. That seems like a waste.
So is it making sense to you guys? Are you guys able to follow along in how the 4 steps work? Everyone ready? Here we go.
Alright.
So we have a cheat, a help, a rest, and a strategize in that order. J-Rex, go for it.
Down.
Oh, did anybody drop below, by
I
the way?
did.
Yeah, I dropped more than 2,
Okay.
so I have to spend 2.
And I dropped 2, so I actually lose 1 as well. There we go. Now Jess.
And then 4 for cheat right now.
Yep.
Which brings
Hey, careful there. All right. Con?
Okay, so I'm help. This is not what I want. I was hoping someone's gonna help me. So I get 2
Not just anybody.
karma.
You
Well,
get
I get
3.
1. Yeah,
There you go.
1 more.
There you go. Yep.
And also I get energy value 1 card.
All right, I'm resting, so I get here. I played a rest 1, so I'm going to get 3 singles, which is going to come into play considering where I'm about to go. We're about to go deal with the river, and then the highest individual gets that karma back that I played or that I lost for playing the lower card, and strategize.
A scoop.
Next turn.
Pick up my cards and go home.
That doesn't work.
Let's see. Or. But it's.
this is actually harder than I thought it would be right now. Okay. I do that. Oh, that doesn't work. That's frustrating. Grr. There it is.
Ah.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I wanted.
Right?
Okay.
You figured it out.
Oh, well done. No Eddie Rabbit references. I do love a rainy night.
Ha ha ha. Man, I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah.
Wow, really?
That's
Oh.
That's wow.
yeah, that's a lot of movement.
That
Good
wouldn't
to
be
know.
bad.
Okay.
Oh, but then I can't.
9 movement. Wow. Nobody would see that coming.
Yeah.
What was it?
Be careful if you outbid people for this space, and there's a bunch of, let's say 3 of us played there,
Yeah.
that could be potentially 6 movement
Oh, number of people.
plus 3 extra movement.
And also your energy.
And also
Really?
because you outbid everyone else, one,
Yeah.
two,
Plus,
3 people.
plus, yeah,
Right.
plus another
Yeah.
2, that would be 8. Yeah.
Nine.
That's interesting. No. I don't know what I want.
I was just having the karma for it.
No, that's not time for that.
How was basketball, the basketball game or basketball practice? Which was it tonight, Clay?
Okay.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
All right. All right, so we have 2 cooperates. We have a run
Okay.
and a help. So the help, you're
Oh,
on.
yes.
All right.
That was a good time for help, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get karma from the wheel. I'm gonna get 3 karma. Oh, 2 karma. 2 karma. Because it's in the 1-4, I get 1 for the base and 1 for the dragon.
Okay.
I gain 1 energy card for being the highest individual because I'm the only one who could play it. So,
And then the exchange, if you wish to.
yeah. Because I'm going to exchange a 3, a 4, or 1 for a total of 4, plus the karma for the first 6 in the game.
And you're only 6 that you can get. There we go.
Unless I traded in for 6 1s.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you can get the 6 back. All right, so that was the 2. Where are we?
3. I get 2 from the wheel per movement.
Oh,
No, not
the-
backwards. We'll go that way.
And didn't go down, didn't go down,
No,
didn't go down.
check that.
Okay, got
We're
it.
good.
Okay, you guys are on the ball.
Yeah.
Never mind. So then we have, 2 cooperates. So the cooperates, first off, neither of us played higher, so nobody
Nope.
gets any bonus movement.
Yes.
Yay!
Cooperate. All right, there we go. And cooperate, we have a total of 2, and that is here. So that's going to be 2 movement. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, 2 movement
Yep.
for each of us. J-Rex and I are both into the river.
And I'm up here.
Which means, do I have to discard one
Only
now?
when you strategize.
Yeah, only one.
Oh,
Only
only when you
when you
strategize. Oh, I
strategize.
misunderstood that.
No worries. And then
We
there
can
you
trade.
go. And then we may trade in.
Okay, I'll trade 3 1s and a 2 for 5, please.
Okay. And
Thank you.
I'm going to change in my last 3 cards for 2 singles and a 3 for a total of 5, which means my next play has to be a strategize.
Mm-hmm.
And we advance. There, because it's not a secret.
Let's see.
Nice, Clay. All right. So we were actually discussing the story behind the Chinese Zodiac, how the race supposedly went, that we're trying to recreate. And after Greg is done, he can tell the story about the dragon and stuff. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to miss some stuff because I kind of forgot a little bit. That's kind of good for me. That's pretty much the only way for that to happen. Or
Do this.
Everyone good? Go for it. There you go. I strategized. So what do we got? We got 3, 5, 6. So did anybody go lower?
No.
Nope.
All right. Craig, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to run, which is going to be 1 plus these 2 for a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, just doing it now before you do it.
I appreciate it. Done. 5. Cooperate.
All right, so I gain 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.
All right. And 6.
6. With 1 energy, I get 2. Then I'll burn 2 karma for a total of 5.
Yep. So 18. All right, so I'm strategizing, so I'm the only one that did. So I take all of these back into my hand. However, at this point, I now have to discard one of these. I will go ahead and get rid of a 1. Back to the supply. Boom, done. There we go. I have paid the river tax, if you will. All right. Oh, hey. Before we go any further here.
Before we go any further.
Yeah. All right.
Friends.
So, oh really? You're gonna be difficult? There we go.
go.
Filiberto. Cheers. Welcome to the
Cheers.
herd. Thank you.
Welcome. I forgot I do have tea.
You do have tea. I mean, there you go. I mean, kind of is tradition. Sheesh. All right. All right. Here we go.
So I already planned mine out. So as we know from the story, people didn't have a way to track from year to year, and they wanted something to represent it. And the Jade Emperor came up with the whole animal thing. He says, first 12 to cross the finish line. Cool,
We didn't
groovy.
move it.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we didn't move it. We
Oh, we
didn't.
didn't?
There's
We
no
did
way
not
we'd
move
move
it.
that.
Okay, we did not move it. There we
Okay.
go.
I know
All
we
right,
didn't
cool.
move it.
Oh yeah, we didn't move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Thank
it's
you.
good.
Sorry.
So, on the day of the race, the ox, being the slow and steady one, he knew it was going to take a while, so we started early. And the rat hopped on his head because he knew that the ox was a little thick-headed and wouldn't notice. So the rat just sat on the ox up until the last moment, and at the last second, boom, darted across the finish line. So
Would you say he cheated?
he cheated, like a rat.
Dirty, dirty rat.
So rat's first, ox comes in second, and then the tiger just shows up. He's just like, "Hey, I'm the tiger. I'm here."
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Macklemore,
Uh-huh.
right? Yeah. All right.
I forget who's next.
The rabbit.
The rabbit's next. Okay, so the rabbit is hopping across the river, hopping from stone to stone. He's having a little bit of difficulty, and he ends up kind of slipping into the water and catches himself on a log, which finds its way across the shore, and he hops back on over the finish line.
And while Jess is thinking here, we're having a good time tonight. Here. All right.
Yay.
So
Ooh.
I don't want-
there we
There we
go.
go.
All right. So welcome, Jeremiah. Welcome. Cheers. Thank you. All right. Awesome. All right.
Maybe I want to do this.
So we got
one.
rabbit. Now we're dragon now.
Dragon now. So Dragon shows up, and the Jade Emperor is kind of like, "Dragon, come on."
You can fly.
You're
Yeah.
right. Seriously,
How
it's
does-
taking you so
how
long.
did this
Dragon,
happen?
and the dragon's like, "Hey man, there was a village on fire, and I did my dragon job, which you made me do. So
He put the fire out.
Put the
not
fire.
started the fire.
no,
right?
he put the fire out because he's a benevolent weather god.
Yeah, Chinese dragon is control the weather and
Yeah.
mostly associate rain. Unlike the European one who just like shoot
Destroy
fires
it.
and
Yeah,
like
right.
Oh, thank you for putting that up there, so I don't have to keep remembering.
There we go.
So then the dragon was also kind of like, "Oh yeah, and I also pushed the rabbit along with my breath because
You know, that's what you
That's
do.
how-
what you do."
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the dragon crosses the finish line. Then the horse is showing up, and the horse is like, "Sup, I'm the horse. I'm doing my horse job." And the snake was kind of slithering along and spooks the horse. So the horse goes in the air, and the snake just kind of slithers right through the finish line.
All right, pause that, and here we go. So, all right, so what do we have? We have 3, 4, 3, 8. All right, did anybody play lower?
No.
Yes. So 1.
Okay, so the 3s are up. Individual. Oh, that's gross. Really?
Really?
So, here we go. So we are well over 5. So the highest, he played a 6. I played a 5. That's so gross.
But you
He
still
gets
gain
4.
1. Sorry. Trying to make it
1,
Right
2,
around,
3,
Greg.
4, and then because I outbid,
1. Oh, just that's not. No, don't do that. That's mean. Nothing happened.
Uh-huh. All right. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. All right, so that was the 3s. We got 4.
Okay, so gain 1 energy cards from the wheel. So I did 3, so I get 2
3.
of them.
You-
2 plus player. Oh, I
yeah.
count myself.
Yeah, you count
Excellent.
yourself.
Sure, I'll take it. And then individual highest, so I get a karma back.
Nice. So I strategize.
Yeah, I noticed.
So I'm the individual highest, so I get to take all these back.
And you're not in the water yet.
Nope. And also, I play the highest action card, so... do I want to... Yeah, I'll take a 1. Thank you.
All right, spin. Spin. Sugar. Here we go. Oh, that was gross, dude.
so the horse with his head hung low crosses the finish line. Following up on them on a raft is the goat, the rooster, and the monkey. And because I guess the goat kept everyone in good spirits the whole day, the monkey and the rooster are like, you know what, dude? You can go ahead first. And then for some reason, I don't know why they decided it, but the monkey beat the rooster because he did
I think the monkey did more work, I think.
more work. Okay.
Yeah, I think they work together goes
Okay, I
across.
don't want to get too.
Oh, and the monkey did all the rowing 'cause he's
Yeah.
got hands,
Gonna-
Yes.
which is what I'm going to assume.
There's a dog.
Yep. Well, I was trying to think, and the rooster was the one who found the raft?
Maybe.
Maybe, probably. We're going to assume the rooster
It
contributed.
happened
in
long
some way.
time ago, so...
Yeah. And then the dog was playing in the river the whole time because he's a dog, and they have fun. And he forgot about the race. And then he was like, oh yeah, the race.
Sure.
I should do that. And following, late behind is a very tired, grumpy pig who ended up... He's going really fast because pigs are really speedy if you've never seen a pig before. And the Jade Emperor, for the second time today, is questioning, why are you so slow? Because you're a fast creature. And he says, well, I was doing good, and then I saw some food, I got hungry, so I ate it, and then you eat food, you take a nap, and then I fell asleep for a little too long, I woke up, and now I'm last. And we're on the year of the pig. Now the cat...
19 on up are all water.
Let's see. Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, keep going.
It's all right.
So the cat was mentioned as a Kickstarter thing, and concept that this isn't always there, the cat story, because this was added later because cats weren't in China to start.
What do we got?
What do we got? 3,
Okay.
5, 6, 8. Anybody play lower?
No.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Continue.
So in the story, one of the stories I read, the rat and the cat were actually together on the ox.
Okay.
And at one point while crossing the river, the rat booted the cat off the ox's head.
It's the lowest one, so I get... Let's still take this.
That one.
Okay. All right.
And forever, from that point forward, the cat has never forgiven the rat and hates water.
Well, there you go. So cooperate. Here we go. So I'm at 5. So 2. And I'll spend those. So a total of 5 movement for
Nicely
the
done.
rabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take the lead by, wait for it, a hair. Done.
No.
Strategize.
All right. So I'm
Oh,
gonna,
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
you're okay.
it's
Yeah.
fine, but
Walk.
It's
Don't run.
1, and I count as a person.
You
I
do.
exist. So I
You
move
do.
1,
I do exist.
and
And I must.
what else? Yeah. That's
You
it.
can exchange.
Oh, I can exchange. Yeah, I want to do that.
And I do now, Felix. I do
I'll take
know
a 4,
that's you.
please.
Awesome. All right.
I
A
appreciate
4. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yep. And advance. Here we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, that was impressive doing all 12, arguably 13, right? Because the cat is an extra, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
In Vietnam, they have the cat instead of the rabbit as part of their zodiac. I know.
blasphemy.
Let's see.
That's a little overkill for that.
No, I cannot do that. Oh, I already do that.
Sorry. I'll scoot
No,
over.
no, it's perfect. We're all good.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Let's
Do you?
this.
Okay, I really want that. So,
Wait, roast pork?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let's go from like nice play team pig and then go down to I love roast pork.
Yeah. I mean, I like roast pork too.
Yeah, me too.
all right. 3 of us do. Here at the table. Those of us that are non-vegans.
I like roast tofu too.
There you go.
Oh.
Well, roasted potatoes.
I like a cruel and unusual punishment.
Cruel and usual.
Unusual. Unusual. Tofu. Well, you can thank Chinese for tofu.
True. Very true.
Well,
What is happening?
I'm gonna hope.
Don't.
dream.
Don't.
Hold
don't.
on. I'm gonna hope that
No.
someone helps.
No.
There
Oh.
we go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, someone did help themselves.
Oh, there we go. It's okay. No, that's fine. That works out. So we have a strategize. So 8, 6, and a couple of 2s. So first off, you get the bonus movement.
Oh, I will take that.
There we go. Okay. And then the help is all players. We're at a total of 6, so we each get 3.
I
But
get-
oh, hold on. I lose this one for playing below. And I'm the only one. So then I gain
And you only lose 1
3.
because of your
Right.
power.
Exactly.
And I gain 4 because of my power, and I gain the card because of my energy.
Yep. There we go. I'm okay with that. Con.
Okay, so I walk. I have a energy value of 5, so it's on this track. So I'm a person. So I'm gonna move 1.
I'm a person.
So I move 1, and then I'm gonna burn these 2 for extra 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this way now.
Thank you. All right.
And I think that's it.
All right. It's getting tight. All right. And J-Rex, you want to strategize?
Oh, yes.
And
I
don't
got
forget
them
to
all
pay.
back. What?
Don't forget to pay.
Yeah, in
a
the water.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. I was planning
So
on
It
it.
could
So
be
one of
those
these
as
goes
well,
back.
right? Yeah.
It's okay. No worries.
All
You guys
right.
are getting close to the hand limit, right?
1, 2. That's why I had to do that back.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, ooh, I'm going to be higher. I need to get this out.
All right.
Because 12 is the hand limit for those.
Correct.
Choo, choo, choo. And I'm well under now. Well, 1 under. Well under is good enough.
Yeah. That's all you want.
That's all I needed.
Alright, let's see. Did we move the wheel?
We did.
We did.
Alright, this is what I'm making sure. Let's
10, 11,
see.
yeah.
Shoot.
Okay.
Hmm.
anything. That.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think adding the cat as like an expansion because it's in some stories but not all stories.
Yeah.
I changed my mind 3 times on this play.
Right?
No, legitimately. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I start looking around the table and where everybody's position is. And before everyone turns over their cards, I want to see
Yeah.
if I can guess them. I want
Okay.
to see if I
Okay.
can get
Are
this.
we doing this
Okay.
now? Give me a minute.
I think I know what you think we're all playing.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's, I think, the easiest to guess.
Well.
Yes, you have 2 options.
All right. So we're guessing
I'm
you?
right. Okay. So here. I thought I was going to play the cheat, but the problem is it could be maybe possibly that I didn't have a 3 in my hand. And I was worried that either Greg or J-Rex is going to do that. So then I was like, oh, I could go walk. But the same idea came to mind, and I thought one of them might think the exact same thing. So I decided to go and try and help myself because of where we are to try and get karma and figure this is the last time that I need to get karma for the rest of the game. So
What do you think other people did?
So I think Greg, being hyper aggressive, played a 3 cheat, and I think you probably did a 2 walk. And Khan, I could also see possibly playing a repeat 2. So that's my guess. Done.
You are incorrect, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, she played a cheat too.
So cheat 3, got that. The repeat 4. Okay, so I was at least there, so we went there to exchange.
I don't have karma, so I don't want to
That's
deny
right,
people.
That's right. And Jess, you only had 1. I missed that you only had 1 karma.
Yep.
All
I
right.
need karma as well.
And I went ahead and did rest, like I said. So we have a 1, 4,
Okay, so yeah,
2,
you did rest.
and
So.
6. So cheat.
I got my help.
Gonna move 5.
Yep. There we go. Tight race. And 2. Good night, Felix. Thanks again for the support. Appreciate it.
Oh, actually, that's 3, right? Help gains 3 karma.
Yep. All right. And did you get a card?
Oh yeah, I gained 1 that I don't want, but I'm at my limit, so that's okay.
You're at 12.
I'm at 12.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
many cards.
Then rest
Yep.
4. So, I'm. All right. Well, I played the wrong card.
I know, I couldn't
Or,
understand what you were saying
yeah,
because you
it
said
was,
you were
it
going to
was,
do
yeah,
help,
It was. wrong
but
card.
you'd
That's
done
okay.
help.
That's
so-
okay, but I do get 1 extra karma.
So now
there's
it's
that.
me.
There we go.
I get 1 movement.
But you get to exchange.
I get to exchange. So is I don't want to play that. Sure. Okay. I'll turn 2 1s into a 2.
Oh, Greg, did you pay your 1 for going lower?
Thank you.
Yep.
Can I have a 2, please?
A 2. Yes.
And also, I play the highest number card, action card. I will take a karma.
Oh, hey, there you go. All right, I just moved the wheel. Here we go.
Okay. Let's see. Oh man, can I wish I would repeat again.
Yeah.
Let's see. No,
Yeah.
yeah. Nude. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Nope, that's what I have to do. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do that. Hold on. Yeah, sure.
I am in a bad spot because I can't play either one that I want to be able to play because of where everybody is in their cards. That is really not a good thing.
Well, welcome to my world. I'm like trapped.
So I'm
So I
actually,
literally have only one move.
I hate this, but we'll see if it pays off.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
Yeah, I knew you were going there. It's
Yep.
6.
Yeah, I knew he had the 6.
I know,
and there's
but-
nothing I could do. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no.
that sucks. Both of our runs are going to stay out. So we
Yeah.
have 2 6s and 2 8s. So the walks go ahead.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to walk 5.
Bonus first there.
Bonus first, we'll do that. And then I
and
walk
then 4.
Yep.
Okay, and
I got
Jess,
0. That's
none.
it.
And then the strategize. Well, because we each played the 4,
Yep.
then we take these and have to discard a card there.
I'll discard this one.
Oof, that was not good. All right.
I mean, it's like I play the highest one just so like hopefully I'll be the highest.
That's awesome that Christina's folks are watching now.
So we're spinning.
Bye.
Oh yes,
All
spinning. Uh-oh, that is not good.
I don't want that, but I could do that.
Ah, that's okay. What we got here? Let's see.
Seems worth it.
Oh boy.
Crap that.
Or
Sure.
okay, hold on. If I do, yeah. Final answer.
All right. Well, that's,
Hold on. Sorry. Somebody better stop Greg.
There's not a way to stop Greg.
what?
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
good. You guys don't move. Thank you.
I mean, it's like either way. It's like
I was hoping somebody was going to stop Greg, and I was like, I'm not going to. So we have 6, 6, 5, 3. J-Rex, you're up.
I go down, so I pay 2 and move 2.
Well done.
And then it's 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then cooperate. I'm by myself there, so I move 1, plus that means 4. There we go.
Nice.
Done. And you guys both are walking, and you're walking to nowhere because the walk of 4 goes nowhere. However, and you tied, so that's
Yep.
it.
Nothing
All
happens.
So
Nothing happens.
advance. Okay.
Let's see.
And did anybody play lower?
I did, and I paid.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
And
All right,
moved.
Thanks. Oh no. And 1 short. That is gross.
That's annoying.
So, Alexandre, I mean, for strategy, starting can answer this, but I'm going to answer it too. Yes, you increase the chance of losing action because someone else took the same, but you also increase the chance of getting more movement just because someone took the same action as you. No GTR Mach V because I saw it coming.
Yeah.
It was the play that had to happen by somebody, and if they didn't, I win. Oh, I don't win, but I get...
You had too many. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like more like hoping. It's like you see that other people is not doing it, so not doing it, so I'm going to do it, and able to pull that off.
Yep. And I knew I had to play a 2 because if I played a 1 and you played a 2,
Yeah.
What are you?
then you would have gotten a free
Oh, you
movement.
can't because you only have 1 karma. Okay.
There's also that too. That's also...
What was it?
Starting answered their own question,
Oh, okay.
which they should have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is agonizing.
Yep.
I don't know. I think I tried myself.
But I can't. Okay. All right. You know I talk to myself.
I know, it's awesome.
Sure.
All right. All right, so
Pay 2
pay.
and move 2.
Yep.
And then.
All right. Anyone
Gain
else
it.
go down?
Oh, I go down.
There you go. Okay, so cheat. You're up.
So 2 movement.
Okay. Then it's 8. Cooperate.
Cooperate.
Oh, 5. You get 1 in an exchange.
I was hoping someone else would.
You must have had a big meal. Took a nap.
Let's see. So I'll turn this 4 into a 2 and 2 1s, please.
A 2 and 2 1s.
Thank you.
All right, the walk. So the walk here is there, so it's 1 plus that for 4. There we go. And then strategize, and you get it all.
I'm gonna...
There we go.
Definitely that.
Yes.
Whew. It's tense. It's tense.
It is. It is tense.
Right? Okay, here we go.
All right.
I knew you were going to do that to me.
Yes!
He just did it to stop me. Glory to Rome.
I won!
Oh, you won it,
You
so you
won
get
it.
it. No,
Why?
but it pushes us over.
He gets
No,
to
it's
move.
at 6. All right, that's fine.
Oh no.
Glory
It's
to
actually
Rome.
it's more.
No, but it.
Greg, you,
You're not
Greg.
finished.
You repeated?
Hold
See-
on.
Oh, yeah.
No,
He's over.
no.
It's over.
Okay, so
It's not
hold
over.
on.
It's not over.
So 8,
No, it's
5,
over. It's
5,
over the number.
5.
Oh, yes,
we all get
yes.
0.
Oh,
It's
that's-
over the total. That's what I was saying.
I
Yeah.
missed the repeat.
We got
Yeah.
0.
Yep,
5.
yep.
Hold on. 5, 6, 11. So the cooperate, you guys move 0. However, played a 5 Played a 1, played a 3. You get 1.
And I get 1.
Why do you get 1?
I'm higher than.
He played the highest
you get
card.
2, get 1, and none. And then I strategize, and I get them all back.
Yep.
Hoo-wee.
All right, good. At least no one took the 4 movement.
And I'm dead. He's got it. Yeah, because I can't play.
Oh, yeah, then you.
I'm done.
Uh,
Yep. It's intense. It's really intense.
Oh, yeah, I have exact 1 move.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I can't catch him because I don't have any.
Nah, I'm
He's
done.
I
got
don't
it.
have any karma.
I'm done.
There's nothing I can do.
Me too.
However, hold on.
Oh, do you remember the river tax?
The what?
The river tax?
I did not. Good call. Yeah, good call. There. All right. Can't stop him because he's the only one with a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, and you played walk to boot?
Yeah.
I only need 3. Why would I play anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else is risky.
Yeah. I was hoping. Wow, that got aggressive.
No, actually, that.
It's
The reason. No, the reason is.
Because he can't move.
yeah.
No.
No.
Is I thought it was obvious what you were going to do.
So
No, if he plays cheat in the
Yeah.
6, he wins.
How?
Yeah.
he doesn't. He can't play cheat.
Yeah, again.
Son of a. So actually, I would have won.
If you had played cheat.
I missed that he only had
Had
one
karma. Yes, that's why I said literally
I
when you
know.
were figuring that out. I was
I
like,
know.
oh, he can't do that. Like that's yeah.
I am so angry right now.
But you won't be able to play cheat anyway.
Actually, I still would have
Why?
won.
He could have played cheat.
He could
He
have played
doesn't
cheat.
have.
He didn't have anything
Oh
down.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Here's the
right.
thing.
play
Yeah.
this, I win the
I
game.
s- yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
Wait, is the first tie the lowest?
It's the lowest number.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he won the game.
Oh.
Well done, Greg.
Oh.
Well done. Yeah.
I'm so bitter. I am so angry at myself right now. It's not even funny.
Oh man.
Oh.
Don't splash the pot. You did. You threw those in, man.
I
That was
I
intense.
stayed quiet for so long.
So that's it.
I don't mind losing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here we go.
Just like in poker, if I beat myself because the information was
Yeah.
right there,
It was there. You couldn't go down. Sorry.
it's my own fault.
Yeah.
I got no one to
Yeah.
blame but me.
No one else can do anything.
That was tense. Really tense at
No.
the end. Yeah. And then you're just trying for it because you're like, oh, let's go.
Look better. All right.
Challenge coin time. Someone said it at the same time. Well done, Vincent. Well done. Oh.
I'm so bitter right now. But I'm mad at
That was
myself.
great.
not
That
at
was
anyone
really
else,
great.
So.
All right.
Golly.
Fun
All right.
night.
That was a lot of fun. You guys saw it.
If you're
so
not
that
you.
was-
Yeah.
So, all right. So there we go. So that is Race for the Chinese Zodiac. We had a blast with it, as you guys saw. Hopefully, this helped you guys make a decision on whether or not you want to go and support the game and whether or not the game is something that is going to be a good mix for you and your group. That said, I think you ought to go support them. Christina and Youster
Just say Youster.
Yeah.
You're fine.
awesome people. Even though
Yeah.
I've never met them, I've had a long relationship with them, and I think they're really, really good folks. Clay's not too bad himself.
Aw,
No,
Clay's the
Clay's
best.
awesome. Clay's so
And shout out to Ashley too.
yes, and so yeah, definitely worth supporting. So check that out if the game seems interesting to
Yeah.
you, and I think we did a good job of showing off
Yeah.
what the game can be.
Yep.
So, I enjoyed that, guys. Thanks a lot
Yeah.
for making this fun. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I'm Edward.
I'm Jess.
Con.
I'm Greg.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for 18 Lilliput. Take care, everybody. I can't believe it.